This war's not going to get settled. I'm going to send them tomahawks.
Vladimir Putin said that if the United States supplied Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine, then it would lead to the destruction of Moscow's relationship with Washington.
How should Russia respond? Appearing to hint that Moscow's response would be nuclear.
Cue the fire! So they're saying World War III underway. If it is not one thing in this world, it's another. You're right. First, it's China. China. Which, hold on, I'll get to this Iron Curtain, Russia in phase 0 of World War III. Can we just go back to China here for a second? Is someone like, I don't know. I'm sorry, I might be aging myself, but is someone punking me? What is going on? So first we have China, right? And it's like all of a sudden, you know, the Trumpster makes so much money. His son, what's his son now worth? Like, heard he's taking over TikTok. Google it. New CEO of TikTok, Barron Trump. What, kid's worth 150 million now? He will be a billionaire. I actually put him in my course. But anywho, Trump pulls this, and he's done this so many times. Have you not? Go back. 3-day weekend. Right as market closes, right? Oh, hey, rug pull. Now Trump owns more Bitcoin than anyone. Can someone please, like, investigate this behavior? Oh, wait, it's unregulated now. So for those of you, the charts are saying we are topping. Now, that does not mean that you have some crazy false breakout at $250,000. Bitcoin always pulls this. I cannot tell you how many times where it's like, all right, I think, where are we going? But I did tell you in yesterday's video, it's like, oh, you know, it was a misunderstanding. As if he didn't know that those kind of words were going to totally crash the market. And then he comes out and he's like, yeah, I misspoke. But I was able to pick up Bitcoin at the bottom, getting ready for the most hated bull market in crypto history. And we are at the end, so I'll just take little nibbles on the way up. We also do need to talk about gold and silver. There is a worldwide short squeeze. But it's not happening over here. You're not seeing those long lines. But we will get to that in just a second, and the charts, because right now we have war. Russia in phase 0. What is that? Of World War III is Putin's. He has tentacles, which is a lot different than those other things between your legs. Spread over Europe, that's disgusting. With drones and little green men, experts warn. Well, you tell us. Now, I tap for sound, but I can't
Даже готовят. Вот я и сказал.
I can't translate. It does look like he's saying new kinds of weapons have been tested in Russia. So more war. Yes, he's laying out the groundwork, and if the orange guy decides to send some stuff his way, that stuff would be tomahawks. If you supply, Russia says, if you supply U.S. tomahawks to Ukraine, could end badly for all, especially Trump. I'm also seeing in this report that it will be a bloodbath, and analysts say the writing is on the wall, and Russia may strike sooner than expected. Also, can I just be frank with you? I am so sick and tired, because I played the whole war thing. I was in the military. It was okay. Not very good at taking orders, just ask my wife. Or protecting the petrodollar, nor being like a little pawn in like, we don't need Bravo. Is it just me, or can y'all just stop? Okay, so now a serious question. I want to know, what are you guys doing? Because I know everyone on this channel holds, I have loads of this stuff. Okay, this one's silver. All right, this one's shiny gold. Haven't sold any of this. Guys, I am this close. Just let me click the sell button, but it's actual physical. And I know, I haven't done it yet. B of A lifts it. I'll show you. 1 second. We'll look at the charts. I wish it was in digital. B of A lifts gold target to 5,000. Why not see to 20,000? How do you lift target? See silver staying in a deficit. What? You want to see a historic physical squeeze in silver lease rates? Look at this. This is going back to 2019. Okay, we're starting to see some heartbeats. Hey, what's that line over there? That just keeps going up and up and up. Also, for my friends that are like, you know what? I'm going to short silver right now. It is so overbought. Great time. You're still too early. Please do not short. Please take a course on it. Wait for what's called confirmation. So if you would like to short my silver, which I say do it, it's just not yet. If you're currently in, a short on silver, I think right about now is a very good time to start panicking. If you are currently trading the futures market, which I do, I have a course on that one also. Oh my gosh. If you guys want to short something, hit the S&P 500 on the weekly. Look, you guys, that's a bearish engulfing up there. Go grab it. The only problem with your little bearish engulfing right here, you're not confirmed on the Bravo 9 yet. Just wondering how bad this crash is going to be. I mean, we're already, half the states in a recession. Look at this. Roughly half of U.S. states are effectively in a recession. And hanging on by their fingertips as California just keeps printing. This thing is rolling, but the stock market's just like, I think we can put in a little more in crypto and silver traders. Look at this. Rush bars to London as historic short squeeze, but you're not seeing this in the States. That's heavy. Oh, and funny story about silver. One of my good friends called me. He said his buddy just picked up, this was, I don't know, a month ago or something. Good job. I mean, five truckloads of silver. Millions. I'm like, click buttons on a screen, man. And all you need is how much to be the 1%? $1 million? No, gold it's not that much. Maybe it's opposite. Maybe it's like 50 grand to be like top 1% of the world of silver. That's not enough. Look at India halts silver ETF investment amid unprecedented global shortage. Here we go. Actually, one of my coins is this is the way. That was the last squeeze. So did you guys grab some money on that bounce? Shocker. That's not what I want to talk about. Look at futures. You guys are silver futures. $50. $51. Also, if you guys are going to trade Bitcoin, okay, gold, silver, anything over here. You see all these? This is futures. You are taxed at a different rate. Do not trade SLV. Do not trade GLD. And I know my gold and silver friends in the audience are like, you shouldn't be trading it anyways. That is paper. It doesn't exist. Sorry, I turned my doesn't exist into this, into real estate and into land and into vacations, which I've never taken one. But look at silver. Oh my gosh. You guys are the all-time high. Congratulations. I so badly, please just let me finish the rest. Just to put this into perspective, guys, silver was here. We're here. This is where you sell. I've been buying here. Actually I bought down here, sold it here. Everyone's like, whatever. I'm here to make money. I'm like, I'm keeping that 25. Here we go. Now, please. I just know how much heat I will get on this channel if I dump the rest of my physical. I'm so torn. The question you're going to say, well, what are you going to buy? Well, it goes into what's called a dollar, which is bottomed and now is reversing. Again, is the worst hated trade ever. Everyone hates the demonic dollar that money's created out of thin air based on debt. That is what I use to buy cool things like Jim Cramer dolls. No, I don't need the money. And at the end of the day, okay, maybe it'll be a teaching lesson when I don't get out at the top. It'll feel like that TLT trade. So let's just keep holding this as we got risks of 11%. It's so much more. The S&P 500. Oh my gosh. And the divergences that you guys have on stocks and crude oil. Wait until those close. And you have a housing market. Tell me without telling me that this hasn't rolled over. But let's just stay in. You do know when it all goes, everyone clicks the sell button. And then I don't get to make so much money. But for you, I'll keep holding. Oh man. As high inflation and lack of jobs have Americans frustrated with the economy. As you know, this recession is going to feel like a depression. But they'll tell you, no, everything's fine. Can't get a job. Everything's so expensive. No. It says there's no more inflation. We have wiped out inflation. No. What you need to understand is when the inflation took effect, okay, and everything went from like $1 to $10, just because it's not coming down, it's just staying at 10. And they're like, look, It hasn't gone up. Yes, but we're still paying $10 for something that we were paying $1 for. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Well, no, all of my assets are up. Man, and the rich just keep getting richer. Isn't that frustrating? Imagine if you were the 1%. How do you do it? Start businesses, trade equities. And yes, you all could have done very well today. It was tough. I mean, that I was watching it. I'm like, here we go. Here's your gap. This baby cool down a little bit. To wait for confirmations, right? Things like this. Okay, you could short it now. That would be a place. That's okay. You can short the housing market now. Also, if you would like to learn how to do it, I'm running my futures course, $199. That's how you got to do it. I mean, if you guys are clicking buttons on a screen, trade futures. Options are cool, but futures saves you on taxes. You know what I was saying. The Dow, S&P 500, the NASDAQ, crypto. Trade that way. With leverage, you can get in, you can get out. Make sure my $1 million course, this is for beginners and with AI and all the kit and caboodle, 1 hour. I got to raise the price on that. It's $299, going up to $399. And you know, I mean business. And you know it works as I am walking with one of you guys, like this is how you click and every day. I'm a little late on this was the last one. 412.50 was his last. I got to say, what you do today. Although today would have been, it was a tough open. You would have had rocks in your head when it closed on Friday. You're like, yes, go all in. We know Trump's going to go, oh, you know, I really made a mistake there. Also, you know what I'm going to do? Because I read every single one of your comments. In the comments section, I am going to allow you, okay, do I dump my bags of silver at the top, walk away with oodles of profit, or do I just continue to hold forever? So this is what you'll say. Sell your silver or hold your silver. There it is. Lock in my profits and I go trade with it. I mean, I'm kind of all out of things to buy. Maybe I'll ask Kitty. But with that, I love you guys and I will see you tomorrow.